I'm sorry. I think there's still a world where this guy should be a hero to disabled people.
Yeah.
Imagine another kid who's just had all his limbs and arms cut off and that, you know, in the same position, quadruple amputee. He's thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to do anything in my life.
No.
Just an absolute inspiration.
I feel like it's a blessing from God that I'm like this, because I help people get through their day without even doing anything special.
Dayton Webber may not look like you and I. All his limbs were amputated when he was just a baby. But when it comes to cornhole, no one notices the difference.
All for cornhole.
He's now seeing a guy on the news
Yeah.
who's not only got to the top level of a sport for any able-bodied people,
yeah.
but he's also managed to kill a man.
And get rid of the body.
No, well, but he got rid of the body, yeah. He's like, well, if he can do that, I can do it better. He can become a top-level wrestler while also serial killing and not getting caught.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy.
Doesn't that make you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside?
Just, it does. And then one person who's had just one arm cut off and he's like, how am I going to kill people? And I'm like, come on, look at this guy. He managed it. You're good.
Yeah.
They say our logic switchy, but we're making noise for...
This all started around 10:30 last night when La Plata police officers were flagged down by two witnesses near Radio Station Road. Charles County Sheriff's investigators say Webber was the driver when he shot and killed his front seat passenger, then asked those in the back seat to help get rid of the body. They refused, got out of the car, and alerted police. Webber took off with the victim in the car, identified as 27-year-old Bradrick Wells. 2 hours later and about 15 miles away, Wells's body was found dumped in someone's front yard in Charlotte Hall, Maryland. Soon after, Webber's car was tracked to a gas station in Charlottesville, Virginia. He was found at a hospital nearby and arrested after his release.
So they're a cornhole professional.
Yeah, this is
old Mr.
But
Webber.
he is also a quadriplegic. No, a quad amputee. Quadriplegic.
Yeah, because he wouldn't.
Could not been able to move them.
No.
He is a quadriplegic. And this is a piece I've done on him about 9 years ago, talking about the fact that, because I didn't realise, when I first saw that, I assumed, it's some kind of Paralympic cornhole. Was it cornhole?
Cornholing, yeah.
Cornholing.
Well, cornholing's a different thing, sorry. Cornhole.
Yeah, it does sound like something else, to be honest.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like the same thing. But I assumed he did it with disabled people, but no, he became a top-level professional cornhole player, even though he was missing his, for people who haven't seen what kind of quad amputee is, he's missing literally arms and legs from knees and elbows. He had something when he was younger, and he developed a form of sepsis, and the only way they were able to save him was by doing that.
Yes.
And
which unfortunately does happen. And this guy could have said, you know what, I'm just going to accept that. I'm just going to sit in a chair and feel sorry for myself for the rest of my life. But he didn't.
No, he did not.
And not only that, did you know he wasn't just a cornhole player? He played fucking football.
No, I did not know
he
that.
He played American football in high school. Not in a disabled team.
Wow, well, just with the blades on.
With the blades on.
Fair play.
Like, fuck, bro.
This guy has done. I've got some videos on here as well of him hunting. He's done other channels 10 years ago, 5 years ago, going out showing how he does it. Fishing and all that.
I mean, yeah, a bit of a celebrity,
a hunting ladder. A celebrity in his area.
Yeah.
And a small. Celebrity on YouTube and stuff. Obviously, he'd been involved in certain things, and he was the kind of person that refused. Like you said, he felt that he would do whatever a able-bodied person would do.
Yeah, he just challenged himself to keep on doing it.
He wasn't just surviving; he was succeeding.
Yeah.
He was thriving.
Yeah.
But then comes the night of the murder.
Yeah.
According to reports, this took place at a residence in North Carolina. This is North Carolina strong tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Both stories are in North Carolina. So Webber and another man, until Webber was in the car, we don't know a lot of the facts with this story. This is part of the problem. Because a lot of it obviously is ongoing still.
From we do know pretty much exactly what happened.
Well, yeah, but that's also not been fully confirmed though, because it's still an ongoing thing. So we think we do,
right?
But It's alleged, and we
Right.
can't. We do basically, but
we
it's
think
not
we know
confirmed.
from the police report. Yeah.
When I don't think we've seen all the police reports. That's the thing, because it's still ongoing. They wouldn't release them all.
Right. I'm pretty sure what information we know so far. I know. Well, yeah. We'll keep going because I think I know what we know so
Well,
far.
say what you think anyway, because the
Yeah.
text document I put out for this
as far as I'm
video,
aware,
I've
what
gone in a different
happened?
order already.
Yeah. What happened with this guy is he had a friend, and this friend had lived with him on previous occasions. And they'd had sort of, a bit of a tumultuous friendship here and there. Like sometimes they were mates, sometimes they weren't.
No.
This Webber guy was quite clearly had anger issues, and at one point the other guy.
How do you know that?
Oh, because at one point the other guy had to leave and move out because Webber fired his gun in the air.
Oh, I didn't know.
Times.
Actually, no. You say that.
Telling
now.
him
I do
to leave.
remember hearing something about
Yeah.
that. Actually, yeah. Okay.
So this isn't sort of like
Out
the
of nowhere.
first time this guy's sort of been showing signs of anger. But regardless, they're in the car and they're having an argument about an ex-girlfriend of both of theirs.
Mm.
And apparently, according to the two other people in the car, it started getting far more, agitated as the argument went on.
Yeah.
To the point where Webber then got a gun out, cocked the gun, and shot the other guy in the car.
It's kind of crazy how he's able to shoot. He must have
Yeah.
some kind of, because he had that video.
He still
here,
has like the nub of the
the finger.
the other arm.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
you can like pull
I
using
think that's
that,
how he does
essentially.
it. I didn't know if he had like a specialised gun.
I mean,
trigger or something.
as far as I'm aware, that's how he's doing it. I mean, he might have a modified trigger as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, regardless, this guy shot the other guy and then asked the other passengers if they could help him get the body out.
Surprisingly,
They'd said no.
they said no.
Yeah.
The only thing they could do to stop themselves getting in trouble was straight away call the police.
Yeah.
Which is generally what you should do in that situation, because you do anything else, you are, not going to be in a good situation.
But his faith in humanity...
Even then, it's not great, because you can, them doing that in front of you puts them at risk anyway. They've got to prove that they didn't do anything.
Exactly.
Like, it's not good.
But old Webber, right? His faith in society is not shaken at this point, because he then starts asking passing cars.
Wow. And at this time already, the police have been called by his friends.
Yeah. And he's asking passing vehicles if they can help him move a fucking body.
I wonder if he's in his blades or if he's just like doing this, like, because if you saw somebody in the middle of the road with no limbs, you'd stop.
Yeah.
You'd want to help them.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, can you help me move a body?" Like, what?
And by the way,
I hadn't heard
apparently
about that.
quite a lot of cocaine and alcohol has been drunk at this point and imbibed at
okay.
this point, which is part of the reason. Like,
Take
they
less
think
for him.
the argument was about partly the girlfriend and partly drugs.
Right.
And like apparently Webber had on multiple occasions like taken so much cocaine that he forgot that he'd taken the cocaine and would blame other people for taking his cocaine. And
Oh, I see. His own cocaine. yeah.
and he's doing so much cocaine that he wakes up the following morning. Well, 3 days later.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like,
The following
"What?
morning,
Where's my cocaine?"
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
in
yeah.
you, dick.
in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, because realistically as well, it's going to take a lot less for him.
Yeah.
Because he's got 4 extremities.
Just not there.
And that blood goes around, so
Yeah.
it will be quicker.
Yeah.
More so, like,
Way more cocaine
mhm,
per brain inch.
his book.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So we did that, and I heard as well, though, there's been just a few conflicting reports, because
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that about that he was flagging people down.
Yeah.
Because I'd heard that after the thing, he'd driven off once the people got out to call the police, and
Right,
the police
yeah,
had come, and they found the body a few miles away.
I think that's after people wouldn't
I
help
see,
him.
I
He
see.
then fucked off.
Right, that makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, drove off and then dumped the body himself. Which is kind of amazing when you think about this guy with no arms and no legs.
He's going and
Driving a car, shot someone at the same time,
Yeah.
and then also managed to dump the body, not well,
But dumped it.
but he dumped it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it turns out,
ridiculous. When
if
you
you're-
hear it, you're like, nah.
if you're disabled, get into cornhole. Apparently, that's all you need to do to start being a really effective disabled person is play
Right.
some cornhole.
Well, yeah.
It gives you all the skills you need.
Stop being butt munchers, chips get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.